It's here. Beckley's RVs just got in their first Winnebago Ekko. My name is Justin. I'm super excited to share with you and take you on a tour of the new Class C that the entire internet has been talking about for the last year. Stay tuned, we have a ton of content to share with you. So before we get started with the tour, I gotta tell you why everybody is obsessed with this thing. First of all, it's all-wheel drive. Second of all, it is easy to drive. It's only 23.5 feet long. Third, it's got a ton of storage on the inside and something we gotta show you on the outside. And the last reason, it's a true Four Seasons coach. So we're finally on the inside of the Winnebago Ekko. I'm sitting up front in what I would consider the main living space for the coach. So I have two bucket seats that are here. What sits right behind me, you have two seat belts, so you could comfortably bring two additional people and they could safely travel with you. Now, right in front of me, you can see you have a table. This table does fold down and out of the way when in travel, but right now we're set up. This is a comfortable spot for me to be able to either eat or perhaps just be able to spread out and do some nice work. Now, something I love about this Ford Transit chassis is the fact that those two front seats swivel around. So you can really spread out, get comfortable. If you happen to be traveling with a partner, they can have their own space while I can have my own space over here. So I'm sitting up front here in the cab. You're gonna see this sits on a Ford all-wheel drive Transit chassis. It's got a 3.5 liter 6-cylinder gasoline engine. This is the same motor that they put in a present day Ford F-150. Now, this has some weight to it, which means having a whole lot of horsepower is gonna be important. And I can tell you, the Transit chassis is probably one of the fastest motorhomes I've ever driven. So when you're going up and over top of those mountains, or if you want to reach those highway speeds, this is going to have no issues doing just that. Now, it's got a ton of safety features, and I'm sure I'm going to miss a couple, but let me go ahead and rattle off a few. You've got your pre-collision avoidance. You've got lane keeping assist. You've got driver alert systems. Really all kinds of stuff to ensure that you are nice and safe when driving a little bit of a larger vehicle like this. And you even have some Android/Apple CarPlay features with this. So you got a ton of stuff all jam-packed into a really comfortable sized motorhome. So above the cabin, you'll find an entertainment center with a 24-inch HD TV, along with a Bluetooth soundbar and a Blu-ray disc player. So those of you that like this red interior, this is the Boho Red Clay Weathered Teak. I personally love this interior. It's unique. It's not the normal black, white, and grays that every other RV seems to have within the industry. As you can see, I'm right here at the kitchen area. You got a sink, you got a 2-burner cooktop, microwave up top, tons of storage down below. But the real kicker is the fact that you have a massive 12-volt driven refrigerator. This thing is huge. So as most of you know, the Winnebago Ekko's got a bathroom inside of it, but this isn't any ordinary bathroom. I mean, it's got your sink, it's got your toilet swivels, so if you're a bigger person, gives you a little bit of elbow room. But wait until you see this. Dun 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 dun! You've got an actual shower where you can step inside of here, have a little bit of space, maneuver around. I had no idea this was in here until I opened that thing up. So the moment you all have been waiting for, the master bedroom. Super excited to share this with you. Come up here, follow me. We got two twin beds. These two twin beds have two cushions here that fold down the middle, making one big queen bed if you needed to. Now underneath of both of these, you've got a bunch of storage. Both of these twin beds flip up and out of the way, and you can access that storage right from up top, or you could even access it from down below. Now up and above my head here, you got a nice little charging station. So you got some nighttime reading lights. You can set your phone down right here, plug them in, and you're good to go. And then right up and above my head, you've got the air conditioning system. If you like to hang meat inside of here, this thing will do it. I mean, what, you got almost 2-inch thick walls. This thing is like a Yeti cooler on wheels. So we're here on the awning side. First of all, discussing the awning, it's huge. Plus, it's also got a built-in wind sensor. So if the wind picks up just a little bit too much, it's gonna automatically retract back in, preventing you from breaking up your awning. Now, second thing I wanna point out, you got some dual pane acrylic windows. These things are gonna do a much better job with condensation. They're gonna be a little bit of a better insulator, and naturally, they're just gonna be a lot more quiet when you're camping out at the campground. Now down below, You do have an optional outside kitchen. This one does not have the outside kitchen, but go in place here. Otherwise, you just got a bunch of storage. And you can see right inside here, you've got an exterior shower. So if you're coming back from the beach or maybe a long hike, you can spray off your boots or your feet before you get back on the inside of your Ekko. So right to the left of the storage, you're gonna have some outside outlets. You can plug in whatever you want. Back here, you've got an on-demand instantaneous hot water heater. That means to you, you've got endless hot water to be able to take the longest hot shower you can possibly take with something like this. Now down below, a lot of people that are using these like the fact that you have 2 removable propane tanks. Most RVs, you typically have to take to somebody to have that propane filled up because these aren't removable. Ekko decided, hey, let's just go ahead and give you 2 that you can take out. You can go to the store real quick, have them refilled back up and throw them back up and in. Now down below, you're gonna see you have a quick connect for propane. So if you want to set up a little outside gas grill and tap off your 2 propane bottles there, you could easily do so. Now, the thing that people are in love with, and I mean in love, everybody that has come in here asking about this product is super stoked about just this one, maybe 2 other things, but mainly this one thing. It's the moment you all been waiting for. Storage. I mean, this thing is massive. You can put your electronic bikes in there. You can put your expensive bicycles in there. You could stack up Yeti coolers, and it's heated is the best part. So you got maximum flexibility, and one of the biggest reasons as to why people have a ton of interest in this model. So here at the back of the Ekko, you're gonna see you have some access to that rear storage. Over here to the right, you've got your ladder. That ladder gives you the ability to climb up top, be able to sweep off any of the solar panels you have up on the roof. And the second thing, you've got a storage rack up top there. So this thing has a ton of capability when it comes time to the storage. Now, for any of you that may decide that you want to end up towing, down below, you're gonna see you have a 5,000-pound hitch with a 500-pound tongue weight. And it already has some wiring back there in case you decide you want to end up towing a small vehicle behind this. Now we're gonna move over here to the right, show you all a bunch of other cool stuff. So on the driver's side rear of the Ekko, you're gonna see something that's not pictured, and that's the Batwing awning. This particular client chose not to go with it. What it does is an awning that connects from here, wraps all the way down and around on the back half of the coach. What that's for is if it's pouring down rain and you wanted to set up or tear down some of your water connections here, or if you just simply wanted to get some stuff out of your rear luggage area, it's just gonna keep you nice and dry. Now speaking about the water, this is the Nautilus P4 system. It's where you're gonna plug in your water connections, it's where you're gonna fill up your fresh water tank, it's even where you can end up winterizing your coach. Now down below, you're gonna see you have just a gray tank drain. For those of you that have been camping for a while, you're gonna notice I didn't say anything about a black tank. It's because this model does not have a black tank. You have maximum functionality when it comes time to using this. So this is the cassette toilet, okay? This pulls out and literally all of your stuff goes right into here. You gotta take it someplace and dump all that stuff out. But if you're way off in the middle of the boondocks and you don't have a place to be able to go and dump your tanks out, this gives you a lot of flexibility to take it someplace and do just that. All right, so down low here by my feet, you're gonna see you got a 2,800 watt Awning generator. This thing is driven by gasoline, so as long as you have more than a quarter tank of fuel inside of that gas motor, you're gonna be able to run this generator. And then over here to my left, you're gonna see you have some lithium batteries. Now, something y'all need to know, there's some optional equipment that's available with this. You could upgrade this to be a completely lithium-driven coach. So what that would mean to you is that generator is gonna go away, and then you're gonna have some additional lithium that gets transitioned over to there. If you got more questions on it, be sure to reach out to us. We'd be happy to answer any of those questions. All right, YouTube, we appreciate you watching. We know you enjoyed the video, so go ahead, leave us a like, give us a comment, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and if you have any questions on this model or anything else, you can contact us using the information below. We'll see you on the next one.